If you're looking for a snug little bodysuit, baby, this is the one.
Speechless.
I leave the Shein girls, the Fashion Nova boobs all out. You know, they think they doing. Nah, let me stop. I feel like I'm hating. Can't pay my rent cause all my money's spent. But that's okay cause I stay fly. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Sierra here. And Dasha is not finna act a fool. We ain't finna play right now. I gotta do my video. What's up, guys? I am back with new pickups. Your girl been shopping, but not so much. Like, it's been like a month since I last saw you guys, which, sorry, your girl is a working girl nonetheless. But yeah, I basically picked up some things from my workplace because if you work retail, you know. But like, obviously you get your little uniform, but I particularly try to work for brands where I really do like the clothes, so I don't mind, you know, buying pieces here and there. And everything that we be selling at my little job, it's for the effortless girlies, okay? It's for the less is more people, not even just girlies, girls and whoever. So yeah, picked up some things for my job, and I also been on the real. And that's why I can't pay my rent. No, by the grace of God, I did pay my rent, but Jesus, I just feel like the real it's been taking coin from me. I ain't gonna lie, because the little Prada Sport, the vintage, you know, just in general, it's real good. It's real good. And because I've been gone for so long, I guess I should do a little introduction. But hi, my name is Sierra Parker, and I am all about functional quality fashion. I typically review everything that I buy, and everything that I do buy, I keep the thought process in mind that I'm going to have it for the rest of my life. And yeah, this video is no exempt. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, so starting off with the first piece, actually let's start off with what I'm wearing. I actually just got this, I think, like last week, and it is from my job again, ATM, Anthony Thomas Malilo. We are now going on 2.5 months of being open in Soho. Please come see me, shop with me, all them things. But yeah, this shirt is going to be our distressed cropped long sleeve, and it's for women's. I also have like the men's version, but this is the women's version. And I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, like, the first time I tried this shirt on, I was like, I'm too broad for it. I don't know, it just wasn't given the first time I tried it on. But I seen it on my little coworker, and like, I be selling it, and I be seeing it on other people. I'm like, wait, that shirt is actually everything, with a pair of jeans, with a pair of trousers, underneath the sweater, like perfect. And as you guys can see, it is distressed at the bottom. That's why it's called the distressed long sleeve, and also distressed at the bottom of the sleeves. I absolutely love this little details when they come down to our clothing. It's also in a slub fabric, as you guys can see, and this is actually our proprietary slub. So I always be telling people, like, you can only find this texture at our store. And yeah, I just think this shirt is just like so perfect. It's just so easy. Like, you don't have to think about how you're gonna look, I feel like, when you put on any of our tops or bottoms. You're always going to look just effortless and chic. And this shirt, as you guys can see, is just perfect with my little Margiela jeans. Like, literally just hits me at the perfect little spots. And one thing I will say too about our clothing is, if you are the type of person who like to shop high-low, for me, this is the lowest that I will go in terms of like fashion. If you've been following me on here for some time, you guys know I don't shop Zara, I don't shop H&M, I don't shop those types of costs, I don't shop those types of brands. But our brand, I feel like you still get really good quality, but perhaps for like that price point, or maybe a little bit higher. This shirt that I'm wearing, I think, was like $125, but it's 100% cotton, made in Peru, and the fit is just impeccable. And one thing that I love too is that it's just meant to get more distressed as you wear it, so it ages gracefully as well. Obviously, you care for it as you would any other cotton piece, so wash it cold water, leave it to flat dry. That's how I care for it anyway. And yeah, just very easy. Also to the neck, I always be telling people, when it comes down to the neck of a t-shirt, that is what I've always struggled with in the past. It's just that the neck gets stretched out or get crinkly looking. For our t-shirts, I find that when I wash them, dry them, the neck still lays, fits perfectly. So I absolutely love that part, and fits my shoulders properly. And one thing that I always be talking about is sleeves. If you are a long-limbed person, then you know what I'm talking about, but the sleeves are long enough, okay? Like, I feel comfortable with the sleeve length, and this is actually an extra small women's shirt. And, okay, get out. And that's one thing that I will say is typically I will buy like men's t-shirts like in a size small because they're just longer for my long limbs. So I love when I can find a brand where I can wear the women's clothing and it still fits me in the way I want it to fit. So yeah, this is gonna be my first little pickup and love her so much. We also have it in black. I'm probably gonna get the black as well, but I'm just in a white phase. I don't know, I'm just loving white at the moment. All white, just white. So yeah, I just got it in white first. And then secondly, we're gonna get into my most recent pickup from my job, which is this little tank top. And literally, I be looking at this tank top every day. And people have been coming in just requesting our Modal tees. This is also one of our proprietary fabrics as well, 100% Modal. And in case you're unfamiliar with Modal, Modal is a semi-synthetic high-quality fabric made from beech tree cellulose that is known for being exceptionally soft, breathable, and durable. And again, being at work and just seeing how people are just so gravitated towards our Modal particularly, I'm like, hold on, let me try it on real quick. Let me try it on. Because I just be thinking like tank tops, like who cares about a tank top? Like, it's a tank top. But when it comes down to the way a tank top fits, and that's again something that I've honestly learned from our customers, is it's hard to find a tank top that lays properly or flows properly underneath your other garments. So this one, as I said, is 100% Modal. It is literally the softest thing ever, literally. It moves like freaking liquid. And I would say that if I had to compare this top to anything designer, high-end designer, I would compare it to Rick Owens. I have had my Rick Owens tank top, I don't know, for like 3 or 4 years. And I believe it's like a viscose silk blend, I want to say, and it kind of feels like that, but this one I would say is even softer than that. And it just, again, it just lays so properly on the body. I love the scoop neck on this top. I just feel really sexy without overdoing it. And underneath a little jacket or just on its own and a pair of jeans, again, just so effortless and so freaking sexy. Like, I love it so freaking much. And it's semi, you know, transparent, which I guess that's where the sexiness comes in, but it's not overly so. You know what I'm saying? If you can see, you look at too hard, basically. And again, I got this one in a size extra small. And I would say if you're interested in, you know, checking us out or buying anything from us online, in case you don't live in New York, because if you live in New York, come to our store, okay? Please. Like, I love helping people. I love styling people. But yeah, in case you are not in New York, I would definitely say go true to size in case any of these pieces interest you. And again, this top was under $200. I'll link everything down below in the comments. But yeah, really, really good price points, I would say, again, for the quality of the garments that you're going to be getting with ATM. Up freaking cess. Like, oh my gosh, like literally you could just ball it up. Also too, obviously, when it comes down to cottons or modals, it's just really easy to just pack and really easy to just take care of in general. And yeah, also too, like, again, just like the little details, you get like a little bit of ruching, you know, at the top of this tank top. So love her. And then next up is going to be something else that I recently picked up, and it's going to be our ribbed bodysuit. And again, just obsessed with the freaking fit. Literally, I just wore it in black over the weekend. I went to a little jazz bar with my little Margiela jeans and my Rick Owens coat. I just felt, again, just so effortlessly chic. That's the only way I can just really describe the pieces that we sell. And this one I think is 95% Modal and then just 5% spandex. And one thing that I always tell people is the spandex is what's really allowing it to just really form to the body really nicely. And literally I be seeing couples come in and the husband will feel the shirt like, baby, I want you to feel like this. Like, yes, you got to get something in this fabric. Like, that's how much people love this fabrication. And again, the neck is just high up. And when it comes down to like bodysuits like this, you would think it's just so simple and just easy to find anywhere. But again, when it comes down to freaking fit, especially if you are petite, I'm a very petite person, very thin. So it'd be hard for me to find things that just really hug my body in the way that our pieces do. And as you guys can see, body is tea. Body is tea in this bodysuit. Literally, it just hugs me so well. And just like the shirt that I'm wearing, the sleeve length is long enough for my freaking arms. Literally, me and this lady was talking about it today. She had purchased the shirt that I'm wearing, and we was just talking about how it's just so hard to find sleeves that are long, especially when you are like, when it comes down to details, it is in like this ribbed freaking texture, which is just so, again, sexy, the way it lays on the body. So yeah, I got it in white, and then I also got it in black. And the black I already wore. I haven't worn the white one yet. And the price point on this piece is going to be $195. And again, when you're comparing it to other brands out there, like a Zara or I don't know, even more high end. Sure, you can go high end. You can get a bodysuit from like Rick Owens or something like that. But when it comes down to something so simple, me anyway, I'm just like, I don't want to spend $500 on something like that when I can go to an ATM and get very much so similar quality, very much so going to age gracefully as well for literally a quarter of the price. So if you're looking for a snug little bodysuit, baby, this is the one. And that's one thing that I love about this fabric too, the Modal and our slub, texture wise, it just comes through when you're pairing it with a wool or a leather. Like, it's just a way to be sexy through fabric without showing skin. So this dog, I have been finding that some people say like, oh, I don't like a bodysuit, or I don't like the way it feels. And I always encourage people to try our bodysuits because, for one, again, it's in this very soft fabric, so it's not going to cling in between the area that you don't want it to cling in. And also it snaps. Like, I don't know why people ever invented bodysuits that don't snap. I mean, I guess you can pull it to the side if you gotta pee, but much more comfortable when you have something that snaps, you can get in and out of, you know, really quickly. Or if you don't like to snap it, you don't have to. I feel like it'll work even if you just tuck it in without snapping it. It still will just lay tightly to the body. So yes, these are all of my little pickups from ATM. Again, come check us out if you are in Soho. And spoiler alert, I will say this weekend is a good weekend to come. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't share too much, but this weekend is a good weekend to come. So that is everything that I have picked up from my job, ATM. But now getting into the piece that I just purchased off the RealReal. That was a pretty little penny, but for how much I'm gonna wear it or how long I'm gonna have it in my closet, literally priceless. And yeah, it's gonna be this little Prada number, y'all. It be the Prada Sport. It be the Prada Sport for me. I shouldn't even say it. I should be gatekeeping it because the Prada Sport just be so damn good on the RealReal. But yeah, this piece I had in my wish list for literally, I don't know, over a month. And I've been eyeing it. I think at first when I put it in my wish list, it was like $5 something. And then I just kept watching like, please go down to the tubes, But it went down to like $328. That's what I paid for it. And I was like, you know what? It's freaking goat fur on the front of it. It's wool, you know, it's really good fabrication. And also too, it's old Prada, and they just don't make Prada like this anymore. Prada Sport. It's in this neutral freaking tone too, so I can really just wear with so much that I have. Literally every t-shirt that I just showed y'all, I can put underneath this freaking jacket if I want to, and it just works. Ever since I went to Paris and I got my little fur pieces, I have just been low-key obsessed with like fur. This one is like, again, like goat fur. So although it looks like fox or mink or something like that, I believe it's goat fur. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I ordered it, I was like, oh, I hope I don't love it as much as I do, because I shouldn't be spending $300 on a freaking jacket. Or maybe I should, but nonetheless, I was like, I hope it don't look good. But unfortunately, it just fits your girl to the T. Again, the arms are long enough. It's wool, it's warm, it's practical, it's stylish, it's everything in one. And in terms of like the little details, you do have Prada on like the little zipper. It's a leather little zip. I will say one thing that I wish it did feature was like a double zip. I wish it could zip from the bottom, but I'm not complaining. And then you do have two little zippers on the side, so it actually has freaking pockets. Again, makes it even more functional, because I feel like jackets like this nowadays, like they don't have pockets on the side. You have to wear a purse, and I like to be hands-free. I mean, I probably still wear a purse, but yeah, I don't have to wear a purse if I don't want to. And my OGs, y'all already know I love a turtleneck. I love anything that just zips all the way up, a mock neck situation, with this one does zip all the way up and covers my little neck. So that's gonna be warm as well when I go outside. And also too, through the picture, I was like, oh, it looks like the back is gonna be really like peely. But it's not. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was trying to find anything to not like about this freaking jacket, and I absolutely love it so much. And I'm so happy that I got it. I cannot freaking wait to wear it with my little blowout on Friday. And although I didn't show y'all in the video, I am gonna probably wear this with like all white, my little white judo pants, which I showed y'all in my last video, and a little white bodysuit with this. Come on, baby. I'm not gonna lie, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing when I wear this outfit. But yeah, I just think that paired with all white, or paired with a pair of blue jeans, paired with black, like, this piece is just so versatile, and that's why I don't mind spending what I spent on it, because I know I'm gonna wear the hell out of it every freaking fall, every freaking winter. And yeah, just really, really easy to wear. Like, I am at that stage. Y'all know that I'm going through my little feminine journey, trying to be a little bit more feminine with the way I dress, but I never want to lose my simple, effortless edge. And I feel like, again, pairing the pieces that I have from ATM with my designer pieces, it's just really easy to do that. And I still feel sexy, and I still feel me, and I still feel like I'm not doing the most, you know? Like, I ain't gotta do the most. You can be Shein. I leave the Shein girls, the Fashion Nova boobs all out. You know, they think they doing. Nah, let me stop. I feel like I'm hating. But yeah, one thing I hope y'all take away from this video is that you do not have to do a whole lot. You do not have to spend a whole lot to be freaking sexy. Sure, invest in some pieces. Like, one thing that I'm really big on investing in is denim and shoes and perhaps like outerwear, because those pieces I feel like will always make your look a little bit more elevated. But again, you can kind of go on the lower end when it comes down to your t-shirts or your bodysuits, especially when they are fabrics of the earth. Everything that I've showed you guys is really breathable, really easy to take care of. And yeah, this piece though, I will say I'll probably have to obviously like dry clean it, but I ain't gonna lie, when it comes down to jackets like this, or like I have my Margiela like wool zip up, I really only dry clean it maybe 3 to 4 times a year, because I be clean when I wear it. So it's like I'm not doing a whole lot. Yeah, so it don't take all that to, you know, keep up with it. But yeah, definitely this piece, I can't just throw it in the wash. I am gonna have to take it to a specialty dry cleaner at that. I'm not gonna take it to the one up the street from my house, because they don't be caring about stuff. Like, I want to take it to a place where they, you know, hide the hardware, cover the hardware when they clean it and stuff like that, because this piece is very, very special to me. And yeah, it's something that I feel like I can even pass down, you know, in my family. But yeah, I cannot freaking wait to wear this jacket out on a little date night. The feels is gonna be everything. Like, you just want to touch me, you want to touch my shirt, you want to touch my jacket, like, ah! Oh, I didn't even tell y'all sizing. This piece is in a Italian 40, I believe. Yeah, it's an Italian 40, so it's like a size 4 US. And again, I'm like, oh, maybe it's gonna be a little bit too bulky and da 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 da. And that's one thing too that I find with like old Prada, or just like pieces that were made in like the 2000s or the 90s. A 2 and a 4 is one and the same. Like 0 through 4 actually is like one and the same. And that's another thing that I find with Prada. The arms are always long enough. I don't know about New Day Prada, but definitely old Prada, the arms is good. So yeah, y'all, that is everything that I have copped this freaking month. I am obsessed. And I also am going to be coming at you guys with another video, because I did just buy these Yves Saint Laurent boots. They are 5.5 inches tall. Where am I going in these? I don't know. Are they sexy as hell? Yes. Did I need them? Yes. Okay. Did I pay my rent? Yes. Do I get this light bill that's pending? No. But no, I needed these freaking boots, y'all. I do not have a tall black boot, leather boots, just in general. And again, I just want to be sexy, and I feel like these boots paired with my jeans and this little slub tee is going to be, it's gonna be tea. Also too, one thing that I forgot to tell you guys is our cashmere in my job. Like, if you're looking for a cashmere sweater that It's giving these little details. Like we got this one cashmere that is like rolled at the bottom. It literally looks like something that was maybe passed down in your family, but it just still works, kind of like an old Prada type of a vibe. Come check it out. Like, I do style our pieces on my Instagram, so follow me on there in case you guys want to see like new products that we have and stuff like that. But obsessed with the fit of our cashmeres as well at my job. Just wanted to say that because I really feel like our brand is just so slept on when it comes down to just really well made pieces. Again, that's not an arm and a leg. Like, don't sleep. Definitely come through, y'all. I'm not playing, for real. Come through to our store. I would love to help you guys, all of that. But yeah, that is everything that I got this month. Again, I'll be seeing you guys very soon with another video because them boots is coming like tomorrow or Friday. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in my next.